All right, and this is 5-5 Math Journal, which again, you do not have a page for, but we're writing on the template. Okay, this is a bar graph review because we have worked with bar graphs before, but we are going to take a look at them again. So this is Library Books bar graph. It says use the bar graph to solve the problems below. So let's check out this bar graph. Books checked out in July. So all of these books that were checked out were all in July. That makes sense to me. And down here we have our different types of books. And on the left side, we have the number of books. So for each category, there's a different number of books. Now, we always need to look at the scale. And the scale is what our numbers are going up by. And we can see them on the left. We start at 0. And then is each line, are we going up by one book? No. What are we going up by if it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60? It is going up by tens. It is always super important. We know what our scale is on the left. Okay, the first thing that's going to help us is if we write what the numbers are above our bar so that we know exactly what it is. Or you can write it right on the bar. So if our first bar is right here, I look over to the left. Oh, this one is what? 30. Now I'm going to have you fill out the rest of them. Oh, but oh my goodness, look at nonfiction. So there was 30 realistic fiction, now we're at nonfiction. It is directly between 50 and 60. How am I ever going to know how many books there are for nonfiction? Well, if it is halfway, third grade. What is halfway between 50 and 60? Write your answer in the bar. Then keep doing that for the rest of them. That will help you with your questions down below. Number 1 says, how many more fantasy books were checked out than the mystery books? Blank more books. So I have to find fantasy and mystery. So they want to know the difference. Once you put your number for the fantasy, how many there are, and the number for mystery, you need to find the difference. We know that fantasy has more books. How many more books does it have than mystery? Number 2, how many fewer drama books were checked out than realistic fiction? So again, I would look at drama, and maybe drama is going to be purple. I'm going to look at drama, and then I'm going to look at what? Drama and realistic fiction. Realistic fiction. It says how many fewer than drama? Or how many fewer in drama than there is in realistic fiction. That means we know that drama has less, but how many less? 30 take away, how many does drama have? 30 take away what? And then write your answer for number 2. How many books were checked out all together? All together. That's a key word. What do we do when it says all together? That means we need to take all of the realistic fiction, all of the nonfiction, all of the fantasy, all of the mystery, and all of the drama, because those are all books. How many total were checked out in July? That means you need to add all of them. Number 4, the librarian found that the total number of nonfiction and drama books checked out in August was double the total checked out in July. Oh boy. That means you need to figure out the number of nonfiction and drama together. That's your first step. Nonfiction and drama in July. Then what do we know about August? August was double the total of our July. So it's a 2-step problem. Figure out how many there were in July for these two. And then August was double the total. So now it says how many total nonfiction and drama books were checked out in August. Write your answer with the unit, the label, of course. And then number 5 says use the information from the bar graph to write your own question. Then answer it. Look at, they asked great questions on numbers 1 through 4. Use those to build your own answer. Then you must answer it. Use complete sentences. What do the complete sentences have? They have complete thoughts. They have a capital letter at the beginning of each sentence, and they have an ending punctuation mark. Because if you're asking a question, you're going to need a question mark. But if you're answering it, you're probably going to put a period. All right, you guys, fill this one out. Again, you can write this on a separate sheet of paper if you'd like. Otherwise, write on the template. And then you have math boxes for today, and you are finished. Keep up the excellent work.